A World War II soldier is heading home to be buried in Bogalusa.
This is happening nearly 82 years after his death. News 2's Jordan Ponzio is live outside the Louisiana Department of Veteran Affairs with his story.
U.S. Army Private First Class Joseph C. Murphy was 20 when he passed away as a prisoner of war. In 1942, Private First Class Murphy entered the U.S. Army from Louisiana and was a member of Company 1, 31st Infantry Regiment in the Philippines during World War II. He was captured following the American surrender of the Bhutan Peninsula on April 9, 1942, and forced on the 65-mile Bhutan Death March.
He was a prisoner of war, that adds another piece to it, right? Is that he was a prisoner of war, so, he suffered. I mean, especially at that time. He was, it was very brutal for prisoners of war in World War II.
Murphy died of dysentery and malnutrition on October 28, 1942, and was buried along with other deceased prisoners in the local Cabanatuan Camp Cemetery in Common Grave 713. Following the war, American Graves Registration Service personnel exhumed those buried at the cemetery and relocated the remains to a temporary U.S. military mausoleum near Manila. In April 2019, as part of the Cabanatuan Project, DPAA exhumed the remains associated with Common Grave 713 and sent them to the laboratory for analysis.
Fortunately, because of science and, with DNA, they can now go back and look at some of these folks and say, okay, this person here is, we identified them by DNA, so we now know it is this person.
To identify Murphy's remains, scientists used dental and anthropological analysis as well as circumstantial evidence.
He was on the rolls of the missing, and then now they've identified him. And now we'll finally get to his final resting place.
He was accounted for April 1st, 2024.
For the family, they never got that closure. So that's why it's just so important to bring him home so that the family will see how much we appreciate what they did for our country.
Murphy will be buried in Bogalusa, Louisiana, August 3rd, 2024. Reporting live in Baton Rouge, Jordan Ponzio, WBRZ News 2.